This meeting is being live streamed. Anyone with access to live stream can get... That sounds shady. I don't like that. Oh, it's the whole thing. Hi everyone. Good evening and welcome to a wonderful Saturday night here on Highwire Improv. I'm Corey Untitled, your insufferable host, and we are here. We are here to have fun with a game called Pop Off. It's a game show, because that's my whole thing. I've got four wonderful comedians here, and they are going to play a rousing game of Pop Off, in which I ask them very silly questions on these very professional cards. No one looks at my chipped nail polish, and we give away some money, which is fantastic. I'm really excited to have everyone here. Here's how this is going to work, everyone who is watching on Zoom. We're going to go live to tape like it's an actual game show. So I may say things so that I can go in and edit them and put them on my own YouTube channel and then tell YouTube to try to, please, I would like the money again. I don't know why you took away the money, but I want the money again. I was making a lot of it for YouTube and I'd like it back. I like money. It pays for food and drugs. The other things I need to get through my day. And so, the headphones fell out. I'll need those. Great, professional. So yeah, we're gonna go live to tape. It's gonna be fantastic. If you are here in the chat watching, please know that I cannot see it. So make sure that all your jokes are for your fellow chat people and for the replay, maybe. So let's see. Let's do some troubleshooting here first and foremost. We're gonna turn down the game show music. It's all done for now. That was Press Your Luck. That's a fine game show theme. I have a whole essay ready to go about why game show music is dope. Cool. So no one on the stream can see the competitors yet, which is good. That's on purpose. So competitors, if you're ready to go, thumbs up, please. Dope. All right, we're all paying attention. Cool. So I'm gonna hit the thing. Oh, I also need to make this window less so that I can see the script, because sometimes I say words. Okay. If we're all ready to go, we will start the show in 5, 4. Today, I've got 4 players who will have a chance to win actual cash money, as long as they can keep up with each other and my wild whims and whimsies. Let's see if they can pass the buck. I'm Corey Untitled, and it's time to pop off. Howdy, everyone. Welcome. It's Saturday night right now, but you will watch this later probably. And it is Pop Off. It's Pack Dude Games and Highwire Improv's fantastic comedy game show, lovingly ripped from a game show that only me and my friends remember. We're really excited to have 4 wonderful comedians here who are going to battle it out in a thing of wits, I guess. I don't know. Cleverness? Who can say for sure? At a chance to win $50 in cold, hard cash. Now, I feel like I should have the script available to say, Kat is not here. Our wonderful judge, Kat Carrion, is stuck in a bakery in central Pennsylvania. It's not a hostage situation. She's employed there, but I keep calling it Thanksgiving, maybe because I've always been desperate my whole life. It's Valentine's weekend, and the joke is that any time I could celebrate it, I would be giving thanks. Don't look at me like that. So Kat's not here. She's making baked goods for lovey-dovey people. So in her stead, we have a wonderful substitute judge. And her name, as I remove my spotlight, is... Can I say your last name, Millie? Is that okay?
Sure.
Millie Hoffman.
Hi.
How are you today, Millie?
I'm great. I really am thrilled to be a guest judge today. It's an honor, and I will do my best to live up to the legend that is Kat as a judge.
She is quite legendary. It's a mix of apathy and chaos that really makes her an icon.
Yeah.
Which it's the perfect combo. So because you're a guest judge, let's get people to know what you what you're all about. Like what do you really respond to?
That's a very interesting question. The color orange,
Okay.
and not probably unsurprisingly, but the sound, yeah, that'll get my
Oh, that
attention
makes a lot
right
of
away.
sense.
Yeah. No, I'm a teacher. So
Okay.
education, that kind of gets
Good
me
to know.
going. I'm excited about that.
Fantastic. Well, Millie, you are going to be our arbiter of truth for the evening. If
Yep.
someone gives a response that doesn't seem quite on the level, I'm going to turn it over to you, and you have the distinction of letting me know whether the answers given are valid or if they should be put under pressure. Just a recap of the rules for everyone. I'm going to read a question, and our four comedians will have to give me an answer, a unique answer to that question. If they give me a unique answer that fits the brief that I have asked for, we will put 25 cents in the bank right here. There it is. Currently, because I am so nice and kind, there is $1 whole in the bank. Whoever is left standing at the end of 3 rounds of play, whoever is left standing after 3 rounds of play will take home whatever's in the jackpot, and we'll go on to our pressure cooker round for a chance to win $50 in cold, hard cash. Woo! So, is everybody ready? You can make noises now. This is fine.
Yay!
Yay!
Fantastic. Oh, we should have prepared better. It's all on me. I'm shaking off the cobwebs as we speak. Anyway, let's start with round number 1. Everyone, I'm going to read you the question. It's going to be the same question for the entire round, and then I will go down the line one after the other to ask you an answer. Remember, you have to give me a unique answer. You cannot duplicate anyone else's answer. So we're going to start with Alejandro. Alejandro, hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Alejandro Morales from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is what this
That's
said.
right.
South Philly.
Yeah.
Oh, what part of South Philly?
Dickinson Narrows.
Wow. Okay. I used to have a partner who lived at 2nd and Christian, and I hate her to this day. So
good story.
Thank you. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Alejandro.
Well, I am a luscious caramel and a cracker crust. My parents are from Chile. I grew up in the Hudson Valley, and I've been living in Philadelphia for 19 years. I've never had a nice view.
Excellent. Well, no one has ever had a nice view living in Philadelphia. Because even if you can live at the top of one Liberty Place, you will look outside your window and you will see something miserable that humanity is doing.
That's right.
And usually it's someone shitting into a dumpster.
Or eating horse poop because they're celebrating something.
Win or lose, some poop is involved.
Good start.
Philadelphia. That's XOXO Philadelphia. All right. Alejandro, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes.
And all you have to do is just give me one valid answer. And everyone else listen up because you'll all get the same question. Here is the question. Sad news to report, M&Ms are no longer sexy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they have desexualized the green one, the brown one, the yellow one. He's a himbo, I think. Now that M&Ms are no longer sexy, name a candy you would be sexually attracted to and why. You will be put under pressure for repeating a candy or a reason why.
Take 5.
And why?
Because it's got nuts, and you got to have nuts, and it takes 5. And we love to conserve time and be quick and efficient. So that's my answer.
That is a correct response. Good to know that you like them quick with nuts. A correct response puts 25 cents in the bank right here. I have written the answer down, and that is fantastic. Thank you, Alejandro.
Thank you.
Next up on the docket, if I look over here, I'm going to eventually learn where all the things on the screen are. There it is. It says Neil. And welcome to the show, Neil. Hi, Neil.
Hey, thanks so much for having me on for this.
Thank you so much for agreeing to show. Neil, you're originally from Corning, New York.
That's right. That's where I grew up.
Is that the same Corning that has the I don't know. It's like I don't know. What's Corning?
Glass. It's mostly known
That's
for
the
glass.
one.
That's
It's
it.
the
That's what you're
glass.
thinking of, right? There's not much else to think of there.
Yeah, I was like, it's
beautiful glass.
Is it beautiful? I keep thinking it's like Pyrex.
I mean, some of it's very utilitarian, some of it's beautiful, and some of it's beautiful and utilitarian, just like me.
Ah, very nice. What do you do with yourself?
I spend my days making spreadsheets and sending emails mostly.
Well, don't we all?
Some people work in bakeries not making spreadsheets, I think.
I don't know. Penthouse has stopped taking all of my sexy macros. So, Neil, thank you for coming on to the show. Now that M&Ms are no longer sexy, name a candy you would be sexually attracted to and why.
Well, it's going to be warheads.
Ooh, okay.
And it's because they're a little old-fashioned, but always a little on the edge, and you never quite know if you're going to have a good time or a really rough time.
That is correct. I think that is correct all around. I would also add that I am now too old for those, and it's kind of that's nice. Thank you very much, Neil. Next up is Ophira. Am I saying? I keep feeling like I'm saying it wrong.
Fear. Just say fear in your mind. Fear in the middle.
Okay. I'm writing it down so I don't fuck it up anymore. Ophira Eisenberg is from Brooklyn, New York. Welcome to Pop Off. How are you today?
Good. I'm actually from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, but I live in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, okay. So you're
I've
from
been here
Canada.
a while. I've been here a while. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Look at them taking our jobs.
We walk amongst you. Do you want to know what an illegal immigrant looks like? It looks like this, everybody. It looks like this.
Oh no.
I'm now a citizen. Couple months ago.
My mother, who I will not name, but it's not hard to find because it's my mother. She's been in this country for a billion years. But she wants to get a passport. She had a Portuguese passport. She wants an American passport. So she decided to, go do that process. And they're like, well, we need you to fill out a form. She goes down to fill out a form. They ask her like questions, like they give her like a mini citizenship test. Like, you've been here for a while. You should know these things. How dare you spring that on my mother? She got like 4 out of 10. And I told her like, Mom, I think I can help you study. I think I'm good at enough trivia to help you with this. She was like, no, you don't know anything. So just kidding.
I found it, I had to study very hard. I had to study very hard.
There's
how many amendments are there in to the Constitution? Anyone?
I don't know. I was born.
Too many.
Good answer.
I don't have to know. So what do you do here in my country? What don't you do?
I do stand up. I do some storytelling. I host with the Moth, and for many years I was hosting NPR game show, trivia show called Ask Me Another.
Yes, one of my favorites. I'm so bummed that it's no longer a thing and I can't win stuff. I tried.
There was never anything to be won, just dignity. And it was just a little bit. You get like a sprinkle of dignity, not a whole lot.
It's, to be honest, more than I have now. Thank you for joining us, Ophira. Now that M&Ms are no longer sexy, name a candy you would be sexually attracted to and why.
Okay, I'm doing this because my favorite chocolate bar is a Canadian brand. It's called Coffee Crisp. It is Canada's #1 chocolate bar, and that's what it is. Why? Because first, the shape. It's like, probably about 6 inches long. It's a log shape. It's the right shape for me. Okay, is what I'm saying. And then it's got coffee in it because you know what I like? I like my heart pumping. Okay, I like my heart pumping.
Yes.
Corey, you didn't even make any eye contact with me through my entire answer.
Mostly because coffee crisps, when I look at them, they're only like 3 to 4 inches. I don't know what you're talking about. They may have told you that they're 6 inches, but
They always do.
They
I was
always
told
do.
my entire life. They were like, I'm as long as a coffee crisp. I was like, oh.
oh wow, yeah, sure. Ophira, thank you for being here. That is correct. Another 25 cents goes in the bank. And our final contestant for the night is Tashika Campbell. Hi, Tashika.
Hi, Corey.
Every time we have a high wire pop off, I'd like to have someone who is heavily involved in the high wire community here to justify my ever presence on this channel. So thank you, Tashika, for helping me stay in my own head like I'm allowed to be here. Appreciate it. Tell us a little about yourself.
I am originally from Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm talking like this because everybody thinks people from North Carolina sound like this. But we really don't. And so I've been living in Baltimore for 10 years, and I love Baltimore, Maryland.
Me too. I moved here about 10 years ago also, and I love it, except for when people talk to me. Now, see, everyone else here has thought, oh, he just doesn't like strangers. No, Baltimore, when a Baltimore person talks to you, you have to carve time out of your day.
Yes.
You are never given warning.
Never.
And half the time you're not really sure if they're talking to you. They are talking in your general direction, but it's a forum, not unlike ancient Rome.
Right.
A woman was walking out of the grocery store today and to our general direction said, oh, you're not going to want to go in there. It's really crowded today. I had a whole, and she had stories. I'm like, ma'am, there is no one behind us and you are still talking to no one. So yeah, Baltimore's wonderful.
Yeah, as a lifelong resident, it is definitely I didn't ask for your story kind of place.
What's the slogan of Baltimore again? It's there's more than murder. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
That's
it's
exactly on the flag.
actually I kind of like it. I think all the benches say what, the greatest town in America.
Yeah, something
Greatest
like that.
city in America. Yeah, the city that bleeds.
It's so both. Put that on the flag. Anyway, Tashika, welcome. Now that M&Ms are no longer sexy, name a candy you would be sexually attracted to and why.
I am going to go with my lifelong favorite, which already looks like what I like to put in my mouth, which is a penis. But if I could take a penis in a chocolate form, it would be a Snicker bar. Because it has veins on it and it's got that nougat in it. And when you bite it, sometimes the nougat hangs from your lip. Snicker bar.
First things first. Correct. Second thing second. Tashika, your man needs to drink some water. It should not be nougaty. I'm just throwing it out there. Yeah, it should have it should have less viscosity than that. Great.
It's all about mouthfeel.
It's like a hot fudge. Anyway, this is a good starter question. All right, everyone has gotten a correct answer. Which means we put $1 in the bank. There's now $2 in the bank. We are going to keep playing until someone gives me an incorrect response, or we run out of time for round one. If we do that, we will go on to there was a fun name for it, and I don't remember what it is. So I'll put it here in post. It's and everyone will submit an answer to Millie, and Millie will anonymously pop one of you off. So we go back around. Alejandro.
Yes.
What is your sexually attractive candy and why?
Another one?
Another one. We keep going.
Well, I would say a Twizzler, because it makes mouths happy.
Mm.
Correct. No comment. Neil, you're up next.
It's the Jolly Rancher. It's a little sweet, a little sour. And can't you just picture having a nice time with a fellow named Jolly Rancher?
Yeah. Well, if that was his profile name, I think I would be intrigued to dig down further. Well done. Ophira?
Maltesers, those little sponge toffee chocolate covered balls, because they are cheaper than anal beads.
My God.
So that sound indicates that we need a little bit of additional information. I'm just gonna write Maltesers on here.
Yeah.
Second,
yeah.
how much are you paying for anal beads?
It's true. Thank you. I do top market. I mean,
okay.
So it's
you're not going on wish.com for anal beads.
That's right. I didn't get any secondhand ones that I just put in the dishwasher.
Oh
God. Twice. All right. I think we can accept Maltesers for that reason. And it's nice to know that you are
Teasers.
Hey. I'm just glad that you are spending top quality dollars. That's good.
Thank you.
That's good. That shows you put yourself first, and I like that.
Self-care, self-compassion.
Exactly. $2.75 are in the bank. Tashika, yo, sexy candy.
My sexy candy would be some Haribo gummy bears.
Ooh, why?
Because sometimes if you eat too many of the Haribos, if you put too many in your mouth and they go down, they blast out of your ass. And who doesn't like a good food?
Millie, I'm going to go to you as the judge.
Okay, yeah.
And really, this is a precautionary thing. I need you to tell me not to kink shame. I really feel like I need to kink shame right now, because that was no.
No, you can't. No, you're better than that.
Kink shame me, Corey. Kink shame.
Now I'm torn, because it seems like she is kind of asking for it.
I've been a naughty contestant. Kink shame.
Not even 8:30. All right.
I know. Well, the name of your show is Pop Off.
Thank you.
You're not wrong. Fair enough. All right. There's $3 in the bank. And we're learning a lot about each other, which is nice. Alejandro, back to you.
Okay, I'm going to say a Werther's Original because it's something that someone older gives you to put in your mouth. I'm sorry.
I hate that cost me 25 cents. Neil.
Jelly Belly jelly beans.
Okay.
When you were young, you were really excited to get your first taste of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then with time, you got used to the variety, mostly. Sometimes they weren't as good as you wanted them to be.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you just think, why not go back to it?
Aww.
Like that. That's very Valentine's Day.
It is. It's a nice palate cleanser from Werther's Original. Thank you. 25 cents. Well earned. Ophira.
Rock candy on a stick.
Oh God.
Because no, I'll keep it clean, okay?
Do what you want.
Because you lick it, and in the beginning it tastes great, and it's so sweet on the tongue. But the more you lick it, the more it starts to hurt, and sometimes that's what you want.
And also, you can only get them at rest stops. Tashika, there's $3.75 in the bank. What is your sexy candy?
My sexy candy is going to be Now and Laters. Now and Laters came 5 to a pack. And they sometimes come in different flavors. And so there's that variety, like that nice variety for me. And the name says it all. Eat some now, save some for later. And that is it.
Yes, and that's a lot to live up to. I never thought I never thought I'd see myself as sexually inferior to a subpar candy, but here I am. Thanks, Tashika. Later? What do you mean later?
Later.
Like in a couple days? Anyway, Alejandro, there's
Hershey's-
$4 in the bank.
Okay, Hershey's Kiss, because that's foreplay.
Millie, are we sexually attracted to just foreplay?
You're asking the heavy questions here. First, you're like,
That's your job.
No,
You can
I'm
put that
saying
kiss anywhere.
You were like all ready to kink shame, and now
Mm-hmm.
it sounds like you're kind of like dismissing foreplay.
I'm not dismissing it. I'm
Okay.
asking if foreplay can just be the thing.
Wow.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, maybe the person he's thinking of is married.
You're erasing so much of my sex life right now. Oh, no.
I mean, I think I'm a big fan of kisses, so I will allow it.
Okay.
Aw.
Billy has spoken.
Wholesome.
25 cents in the bank. Neil, what is your sexually attractive candy?
Big League Chew Gum.
Ooh.
Comes in a big pouch.
That's what she said.
Very pink. If you're doing it right, your jaw hurts and it lasts you all afternoon.
Correct. 100% correct. So Big League Chew Bubble Gum. Got you 25 cents. Ophira, there's $4.50 in the bank. What sexually attracted candy?
One of those big swirly lollipops.
Mm.
No?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like that kind of thing where you're like, I like how long this is going to last. And as you keep going, you're like, when is this going to end? When is this going to end? And then at the very end of it, you're like, that was it? All right.
It's I like that your expectations are reasonable. That's the loftiest goal, and it's just a lot of it that is okay. I mean, perfect. Thank you. 475 is in the bank. Tashika, this is the last answer for this round. So if you give me a valid answer, we're going to go to sudden death. So Tashika, name a candy you would be sexually attracted to and why.
I am going to go with another childhood favorite, Pop Rocks.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you know that you pour it in your mouth and all that popping, that explosion, the fireworks in your mouth.
Wow.
I didn't know they were preparing me for adulthood, right? Like they were preparing me for adulthood.
I'm gonna give you the 25 cents, but only for the satisfaction that I saw on your face. I think that sold it. Anyhow, so I believe, let's see if I get this right. I think I hit this button. Yeah. That sound means that we are in sudden death. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna first put everyone in the gallery. Ooh. Now everyone has a chat window because it's Zoom. You're going to give me one final response, and you're going to message it directly to me. Hello.
Okay.
I am Packed Games. Hello. You'll give me those responses. I will shuffle them up, and I will read them to Millie. Millie is going to choose the answer that she likes the least, and that player will get popped off. So go ahead and start. Oh, yes. Ophira has a question.
Do you want just the confection, or do you want a couple reasons as to why?
So I'll reread the question for everyone. Now that M&Ms are no longer sexy, name a candy you would be sexually attracted to and why. That is the brief. Go ahead. I'll hit the button one more time even. Nope,
How
that
much-
was me hitting the chat.
How much time do you have?
You will have
Oh.
until I say hurry up. So,
All right.
I would be swift.
It's not an
Thinking.
essay. You don't have to
Yeah.
write an essay.
Yeah. You've just done 4 of these to my satisfaction. Now is not the time to deviate from what we've been doing. I have the chats. I don't know. Zoom has been Zoom. Oh, there we are. Okay.
Oh gosh, you're already laughing. All
I
right.
am already laughing. I have no poker face.
I did put the question for our YouTube audience, and we're getting
Okay.
some interesting answers from there as well.
Oh, fantastic. I cannot wait to hear them. We'll do it after this round. I'm very excited. All right. Everyone is in. So, Millie, are you ready?
I am.
Here are the 4 responses.
Okay.
Response number 1. Cadbury cream eggs, because they're hard and gooey, and a great reminder of the power of Christianity in modern culture.
Okay.
Response number 2. Turkish delight. I love a delight, and who doesn't like something you bite into to find out that it's moist?
Okay.
Number 3. Almond joy. 2 nuts and coconuts. The end. And finally, a Tootsie Pop, because it takes 3 licks to get to the center. So, those are your options, Millie.
Yeah.
Which one would you like to pop off?
I'm sorry to ever said this, but Turkish delight is a good candy, but the use of the word moist is not. Sorry.
Well, Ophira, I'm sorry,
Oh.
but unfortunately,
we need to reclaim moist, everybody. We need to
Oh, boy.
reclaim moist. It's time. It's time. It's had a bad rap for like a decade and a half. It's time to bring it back. Okay? It's
I'm
a
with
female
you.
word. It's as a feminist, you have to bring it back.
It's also as a member of the overweight community, it's also our word too. God damn it. Just it's a little bit of all of it. Anyway, Ophira, I'm so sorry. I have to hit this button now. You had Turkish delight, and I hope you have delight in the fact that you have caused us lots of laughter. And please, this is I'm not. You're not dying or anything. You can stay and you can
To be
stay and
clear.
hang out and stuff.
This isn't
Yeah.
it. This is it. How it ends.
Yeah, it's not the Hunger Games, although you're all very hungry and thirsty. That's for sure. But unfortunately, Ophira, that is incorrect, and you have been popped off. So please stay with us so that we can plug all the things that you need to plug at the end of the show, and also provide laughter and other comments and things like that. But we have 3 contestants remaining: Neil, Alejandro, and Tashika, and we move on to round number 2. Golly. And we move on to round number 2. Alrighty. So Ophira was last to be popped off. So Tashika, you will start round 2. I'm going to just write everyone's name on here. Tashika. See, I have real cards with places to write stuff in. I'm very good, except I did the scoring wrong on them. So I'm just going to ignore that.
No.
The computer will take care of the scoring. There's $5 in the bank right now anyway. Tashika, we are going to start with you for round 2. Here is the question. Name 2 items you could buy at a grocery store that, if you were to purchase only them, would cause the cashier to call the police.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to say bananas and KY jelly.
That is correct. Correct response. And it's nice that we're still a little bit in round 1. Alejandro.
I would say scissors and then more scissors. Yes. Menacing.
Scissors and more scissors. Yes, correct. Neil, name 2 items you could buy at a grocery store that if you were to purchase only them would cause the cashier to call the police.
Twine and cottage cheese.
Oh, yeah. Jesus.
Nothing good is happening there.
You psychopath.
I almost
Wow.
bought cottage cheese.
It's the combination of the two that troubles me most. You can't twine up cottage cheese. No. And any experiment in which you have to go to the store to purchase both of those things, no. I'm calling the cops right away. That is correct. Tashika, there's $5.75 in the bank. What are your next 2 items?
I am going to purchase lighter fluid and kitty litter.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Yes, that's terrible. Lighter fluid and kitty litter. Is kitty litter flammable?
Well, it covers up odors. I'm trying to cover an odor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I like the way you think. $6 are in the bank. Did I give you a correct answer for that?
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Whatever. It's my money. Alejandro, you're up next.
I would say a bleach and a funnel.
Bleach. This is just what did Joe buy this episode of you? Correct. Neil.
I'm gonna go with cream of wheat and peppercorns.
Explain.
Well, nobody healthy is getting cream of wheat, and nobody is getting just peppercorns on their own without anything else that would go with peppercorns. And so the combination of these two, this is a bit like my earlier answer. The combination of the two really raises more questions than it answers about what's going on at this house.
So with that explanation, Millie,
Yes.
would it be said that perhaps someone buying cream of wheat and peppercorns is just doing a little bit of shopping?
They're pretty unusual items. Like nobody under the age of 75 buys cream of wheat.
Okay.
Mm.
So
Sorry
are you
if I'm
saying
offending any cream of wheat fans out there? So I think it's suspect that a young person would be buying that. They are up to something.
okay? All right. I mean, that something could very well just be helping Grandpa stock his groceries, but
Or helping Grandpa.
Cream his wheat.
I wasn't going to say that, but that's even better.
So I have realized that the names at the top of the screen are no longer valid because
Oh no.
I thought I had eliminated Ophira, but she is still popping up on the screen. I don't know if that's witchcraft or what, but I don't like
I've
it.
also been sending you direct messages of all my answers.
Oh, I've seen them. Oh, we're gonna go over those after
Now
this round.
who's the psychopath?
Right.
Oh, no.
I
No.
won't stop playing.
No, it's fine. It's just you are damaged. Who
Don't flirt, Corey.
who raised you?
Oh God.
Jesus. And also, what kind of grocery store are you stopping at where you can get those things? That's
I grew up in a grocery store. Family business.
We're gonna
remember
unpack
all-
that even further. You might be back in. Tashika, 2 items at a grocery store.
I'm gonna get sanitary napkins and Vaseline.
Whoa.
Points for using the phrase sanitary napkins. That always. Because my question to that turn of phrase is theoretically, aren't all napkins to be used for sanitary reasons? Why is the one that absorbs Menzies specifically sanitary? And theoretically, with enough napkins, can't they all absorb Menzies? Anyway, sanitary napkins and Vaseline.
They don't all have wings, Corey. They don't all have wings.
Well, that's fair.
That's why you pour Red Bull on them.
Yeah, that's true. You got a prime. Anyway, there's $7 in the bank. Alejandro.
Lotion and a basket.
Mm.
Puts the lotion in the basket. Reference.
It was a good reference. I liked it. What kind of? I need you to be more specific with basket.
I don't remember that movie that well. I don't know.
Okay, that's okay. What kind of basket are you
the
buying
kind of
here?
basket that you lower into a hole so that it can put the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Ooh.
Right? Didn't it have a basket? Wasn't the basket not part of this? You know what? I screwed this up.
The basket is fine. You have
The basket's there, right?
Yeah, you have successfully summarized the entirety of Buffalo Bill's storyline in Silence of the Lambs. You're good. You have your things covered. That is not my concern. I'm proud of you. It's great. Jodie Foster, 94. Theoretically, it's a masterpiece. It's great. You're golden here. My question is, what kind of basket are you buying from a grocery store?
Oh, a little wicker basket. They have it in the Easter aisle because it's on a sale after Easter. It's done.
What is the Easter aisle
Oh,
of the
you know, when
grocery store?
Don't they set up an Easter? Am I thinking of a pharmacy? Oh no.
I think you're right. Alejandro.
I think you're right.
Billy?
They do. They set up an Easter aisle at the grocery store.
It's in the, what is it?
They always
Where
have
the
a topical
flowers
aisle.
are?
They do have seasonal aisles, but
Yes, thank you.
I guess it would,
Ah.
you can't purchase that unless it's,
The basket is a stretch. Oh my
I don't
gosh.
know, what is it, January when they put out Easter stuff?
The floral department has
I
baskets.
cannot believe.
Don't
I
help
can't believe I
him.
tripped over this
Oh,
basket.
sorry.
It's your competitor.
It is
This is a game.
Sorry.
This is a competition.
Sorry.
Neil also
that
piped
would
up
be
for
so
him,
fun.
so
That's true.
I think they're feeling his answer.
This is mutiny. It's mutiny is what this is. Fine. Take your goddamn quarter with your weird Easter grocery store. Terrible. Terrible what you do to me. It's $7.25 in the fucking bank. Neil. 2 items you could buy at a grocery store that if you were to purchase only them would cause the cashier to call the police.
It's caffeine-free Diet Coke, an extra creamy Ready Whip in a can.
Right.
What did I do to you? That you would come at me. Like, that's what part of the those two things are the alarm bells to you?
For one, it's the caffeine-free Diet Coke. Just drink water.
Okay.
And if you're going to be having that, why are you getting the extra creamy Ready Whip? These things don't balance each other out. They cancel each other out.
Okay.
Millie? The potential for crime here seems to be I mean, okay. It doesn't say crime. But
That's
generally
the
speaking, if I were a cashier,
It doesn't say crime, but it doesn't say stability either.
it doesn't say you're right. It doesn't say
I was gonna
stability.
say that if it was a call, it would maybe be a wellness visit call to the police.
Yeah. I think that's what I was thinking as well.
We call them for all sorts of things, and we shouldn't.
It's true. It's true. But if I'll allow it. I think I'll allow it. Millie, if you're okay with it, I think I'll be okay with it this go around.
Well, I'm saying the call wouldn't be of suspicious or malicious activity.
Yeah.
It would be to do a well check.
And I think that falls under the purview of the phrase.
Okay.
So I'll let that go. There's $7.50 in the bank. Let's do it one more time, shall we? Tashika, name 2 items you could buy at a Jesus Christ over here. Oh, I can't. There's a long-standing rule in Pop Off in that I should never look at the chat. Name 2 items, Tashika, you could buy at a grocery store that if you were to purchase only them would cause the cashier to call the police.
Oh, I'm gonna say a rack of ribs and some dishwashing soap.
I'm not even going. I'm not asking you for this. No, because I'm just gonna go straight to Millie. Millie, would you call the police on someone who's buying traditionally one of the world's messiest foods, and then a liquid in which to clean up afterwards?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. It sounds like it makes sense. I wouldn't be calling the police for it.
So I'm going to hit this button. That sound means, Tashika, that we did not find that answer valid, and you are now under pressure. Alejandro, you can give me one final valid answer. You will pop off Tashika, and you and Neil will go into the final round.
Wow.
Name 2 items you could buy at a grocery store that, if you were to purchase only them, would cause the cashier to call the police.
A butcher knife and a copy of InStyle magazine.
That is a load of crap.
Yes.
And you know it's a load of crap.
Millie, it's up to you. Do you find butcher knife and InStyle magazine to be call the police worthy?
Did he buy this butcher knife at the Easter store? Grocery stores.
Right by the bunnies. Keep it near the bunnies.
I mean, the butcher's knife would be a concern, and the butcher's knife by itself with some light reading, I think I'd be concerned.
Apologies, Tashika, but you have been popped off.
Oof.
Can we just... I just need to spotlight. Oh, missed it. Alejandro is just rolling back and forth in delight. For me, I think the fact that there are no recipes in InStyle magazine, as far as I know, that really takes it over the top. I think that's what did it. I'm so sorry, Tashika, you have been popped off. Neil and Alejandro, you two have made it to the finals, which is fantastic. You're going head to head in our head-to-head round, in which you will go head-to-head after I stop saying head-to-head. Before we do that, because we have a little bit of time, I need to read all of the... I mean, Ophira Eisenberg wins this round, for sure. Here are some... Except for this last one. However, you do live in Brooklyn. So,
true.
Let's just go down the list here. Cucumber and a garden flare. Duct tape and a happy anniversary card, pancake mix, and what she says is a lot of glue, straws and a pocket mirror, Turkish delight and moist wipes, which I think you're just trying to trigger Millie at this point.
Yes, that's true.
4 garlics for $1 and cocaine. And this one really got it for me. Plastic ketchup dispenser, which I assume is one of them little squeezy bottles, right?
Yeah, like at a picnic. Yeah.
Yeah, and X-Lax. So that's... you know what? Here's what's gonna happen. Jesus Christ. So we're on to the head-to-head round. So I need to do some things here. First and foremost, I need to pull up my phone here, and I need to pull up the countdown app because I get to put time on the clock. Ooh. So I change this to timer, change this to 10 seconds. Cool. All right. Oh, you know what? It starts at 20 seconds. Okay. So, Alejandro, Neil, you are in the final round. This is round 3. I'm going to write your names down here. Okay. So, Okay. Here's the final round. You're going to go back and forth. This is an unlimited round. You will keep going until one of you does not fulfill the brief or runs out of time to give a question. You're on the clock. Every response will be on a 20-second clock. So you have to give an answer within 20 seconds.
Ooh, okay.
And that time will decrease as the round goes on. So hold on one sec. We'll edit all this out in post, but I just need to get things out. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. So, Alejandro, because you popped off Tashika, you will go first in this round.
Okay.
Every correct answer is worth 25 cents, and do not start this round until I call your name. That is when the timer will start. Neil, Alejandro, here's the question. Describe your performance tonight using a single word that starts with either your first or last initial. So on my card, Alejandro Morales, you have A or M. Neil Bardham, you have N or B. So those are the words you need to use, the letters. Alejandro, we will start with you. The clock starts now.
Awesome.
Neil.
Naughty.
Alejandro.
Manic.
Neil.
Non-fattening.
Alejandro.
Amazing.
Neil.
Barf-inducing.
Millie, would you say that Neil's performance today was barf-inducing?
No.
Well, she says no. So, Alejandro, there's 20 seconds on the clock. One more correct answer, and you win the game. Describe your performance tonight using a single word that starts with either your first or last initial.
Asinine.
Would you call it asinine, Millie?
Yeah.
That is correct. And Neil, apologies, but you have been popped off.
Oh, worth it. Totally worth it.
Well done to our winner, Alejandro Morales. Alejandro, congratulations. There's $9 currently in the bank, and that money is yours to keep. Congratulations.
I love it. Thank you.
It's all yours. This is one of the, I mean, I'm telling you, this is one of the only game shows on the internet for comedians that actually pays out. Take that, Paul Goebel. No, I love Paul. Let's do now, finally, the bonus round. Ooh. So, Alejandro, you have $9, and that is yours to keep no matter what. However, I'm going to spotlight you. I'm going to spotlight me. Boop. We are now here, and I hit this button because we go to the pressure cooker round. Ooh. Wait, let's do this too.
Oh, yes.
Red room.
Okay.
Oh, we go all out here. All right. Alejandro, here's how the pressure cooker round works. I have one final question here, and this question has 10 predetermined answers.
Oh.
For every predetermined answer, and I'll give you the question and the category and things like that. Once the timer starts, you can see the timer 60 seconds right there.
Yeah.
You will have 60 seconds to name as many things as you can possibly think of that is in the category that I give you. Stream of consciousness. Just start talking.
Okay.
Talk. If you get something that's on the list, we'll put money in the bank. It starts at $1. The second one is $2. The third one is $3, and we move all the way up. If you get all 10, you get $50 in cold hard cash on top of the $9 that you already have. So I'm gonna write here $9. Check. Cool. So here's the question. I will read the category twice, and then I will start the clock. And once the clock starts, it's all on you. So here is the question. I have a collection of enamel pins hanging up on my wall. It's right there. My 10 favorite ones represent a variety of television programs, movies, video games, sports teams, and cultural icons. I'd like you to name them. So, once again, I have a collection. This is how I avoid giving anyone any money. I have a collection of enamel pins hanging up on my wall. It's right over there. It's very nice. And I need to get a second one because this is not on the list, but I just bought a Mary Tyler Moore enamel pin. It's like the intro where it says Mary Tyler Moore in the nice font. Yeah, that was nice. I have more pins, lots of them, dozens of them. My 10 favorite ones represent a variety of television programs, movies, video games, sports teams, and cultural icons. I'd like you to name the subject matter of my 10 favorite pins. 60 seconds are on the clock. This is for $50 in cash. Your time starts now.
Okay, how about Freddie Mercury?
Going.
Doctor Who. The Baltimore Orioles, the Philadelphia Phillies, maybe the 76ers, Mario, Super Mario, Zelda, Link, Sonic, Mortal Kombat. Do I say a game or do I have to say all the characters?
Probably just the game.
All right, cool. Movies, Pulp Fiction. Let's see here. TV, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Never seen it.
Cultural icons. Ghostbusters. Anything from Ghostbusters. Anything from Aliens. Futurama. Let's see here. Battlestar Galactica. What are the video games? I love this song. Okay, cultural icons. Princess Di. Any member of the family.
Time is up.
The Kardashian.
I really want enamel pins of all of those things. They all sound fantastic. You did get one. You got the Philadelphia Phillies, which is really impressive. Yeah,
that was it.
That was the one you got.
Ghostbusters.
I sadly don't.
This marshmallow thing.
Oh, that would be dope. But no, I like the thing is you have to figure out the things that I like that I would also spend money on. So let's go down the list, shall we? You should have kept doing Philadelphia sports teams. You said Phillies and Sixers, but you missed Eagles and Flyers. That was two of them right there. Specifically Gritty. Gritty. Yeah. Let's see. The only movie on the list was surprisingly Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, which is one of my favorite movies.
Isn't that the one that's just about the masks?
Yeah. And the little silver shamrock pin is the one I have. The one that turns your head into spiders. It's great.
Unbelievable.
Video games that you could have said. Pokemon. I like Psyduck. He's great. Pac-Man. I thought that'd be a given considering my screen name everywhere is Pac Dude. But thanks. Great. And Animal Crossing. Specifically Isabelle. I love her. Her head is shaped like a bell. Television. One more video game. The Untitled Goose Game.
Yes. Oh,
it's a fat goose with a knife in his mouth. How would I not own
Chaos
that?
Goose.
Let's see. Other things here. The Price is Right. Which actually that pin I wore. It's a picture of the big wheel from The Price is Right, and I wore that on my wedding day. Let's see. So yeah, Untitled Goose Game, Eagles, Flyers, Pokemon, Price is Right, Halloween 3, Animal Crossing, Philadelphia Phillies, which you got, Pac-Man, and finally the cultural icon, Cheetos. I have.
What? That's a cultural icon.
Cultural icon Cheetos.
Is it not?
That's the cheetah. Just the cheetah.
Millie?
Does this one go to the judge again?
Millie, is a Cheeto a cultural icon?
I mean, it is to you. It is in your heart.
Absolutely it is. Runner-up was a sparkly crab with a knife in its hand. I just like pins of cute animals with knives. So, unfortunately, Alejandro, you only got one right, but that's another $1 on top of the $9 you already got, which means that today's grand total, Alejandro, you have won $10 in cold hard cash.
Yes.
So before we leave, and I hit this. No, I leave it here because one of these buttons will play the theme song at the end, which is nice. Whichever button it is, I don't know yet. Let's go over some nice plugs for everyone who is still watching. We'll start with Ophira. Ophira, you're doing some fun things. I saw one of them. Maybe I'm helping with.
Maybe, hopefully, soon.
Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. You tell me. It's your thing.
Oh yeah. Okay. So this is actually a book launch and wrapped into a game show. So I'm doing a I know it's many things at the same time. If you live in New York, there's a great venue in Brooklyn called Littlefield, and I host a parody Jeopardy show called Jeopardy. And this one is mixed into a book launch for a book of haikus written by comedians. So the contestants are the comedians that are in the book.
That's
and
fun.
we're going to do some haiku questions, which is bizarre.
Love it.
And
I
that's
love
on
it.
February 22nd. 2-2-2-2.
Just like a
Yeah,
haiku.
2-2-2-2.
2-2.
Many
Yeah,
twos.
2-2-2-2.
Yeah, 2-2-2-2. All the twos.
Just keep typing in 2 until you can 2 no more. Excellent. Is there a website for that?
No, but if
Cool.
you go
All right.
to you just go to littlefieldnyc.com.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Ophira Eisenberg, Tashika,
Yeah.
what do you have in store in the near and maybe not so near future? I don't know. Tell me all the things.
I'm going to Alejandro's grocery store and get that butcher.
It's called
no.
Gersbeck's, and you know they have. I was just there today, and they had butcher knives, and it took all my might to not use one in front of everyone who is in my way. How hard is it to not leave your cart in the middle of the aisle exit? You know, it's the short carts too.
Mhm.
So, and you've wedged it like you're trying to incite a riot.
This is another Baltimore thing.
I don't know.
Parking in the middle of the street,
Yeah,
leaving
it's
your
very
cart in the middle of the aisle.
it's a very South Philly parking job.
There it is.
Terrible.
There you go. Tashiko, how can what
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I've got a show coming up next Friday on Highwire. It is an improvised version of The Bachelorette. An improviser's looking for a duo partner, fall in love, and do some improv. So, not the. So then my troupe Cakewalk hosts Block Party the first Friday every month on Highwire. So check us out.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Neil,
Yeah.
you have a lot going on. I looked at that. You're a busy boy.
I'm in a busy little spell here. A lot of it is through First Person Arts, which is a Philly-based storytelling organization. I'm teaching a workshop in the next week, hosting a show, performing in a show. We got a lot going on. firstpersonarts.org.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Can't wait to see the stuff. And our big winner of the night, Alejandro Morales. Look at you cheesing. You're so excited.
I am. I'm so happy.
It's $10. Hey, whatever puts a smile on your face. Really happy to help. Where can people find the things that you do so well?
All right. Well, I've got all kinds of fun stuff coming up, all kinds of fun video content as well at my Linktree, which you can find on my Instagram, which is Alejandro L Great, like Alexander the Great, but Alejandro L Great. You can follow me on Twitter at Rule. And again, lots of fun stuff coming up and lots of fun videos too. So
fantastic. For a second, I thought you were just making stuff up for a second. You're like, if you go on the link tree that's on my Instagram, and then you click on the Pop Jizz link, and you'll get to my Screwfinger account.
You answer my riddles 3.
Yeah. Jesus. I gotta talk to a troll under a bridge just to find out where you stream. Fuck! All right. Thank you very much, Alejandro. Millie, thank you so much for being our guest judge.
Yeah.
You kept the budget under $12, so thank you very much. I appreciate that. There's always a target that these are profitable at, and it's $12. Anything more than that, I'm losing money on the thing. I should probably figure out that. No, I think there was one episode where I gave away like $30. That was a nice one.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can watch all those on the Highwire Improv YouTube channel. Just search for Pop Off. There's a whole playlist there because apparently YouTube thinks I'm just duplicating content, but I'm editing it down for clarity. Millie, what are you doing with yourself?
I'm doing lots of different improv things with different teams on Highwire, but the one that I'm most excited about is I booked an hour-long show called Milling About, and it's
Solid
going to
name.
be whatever I want it to be for that hour. So,
Wow.
like Neil, you're saying that you're doing a project, and maybe you want like an online sort of, showcase of that. That's what I basically, I'm holding space for other people to do their ideas mid-season, because Highwire runs in 3-month cycles, and you might have an idea in the middle of the season, you kind of have to sit on it and then find people to do it. So it's just kind of like an open space to perform.
That's really cool. Thank you first for providing that space. That's really neat. And thank you for all you do for Highwire, including putting us on the YouTube tonight. Appreciate that.
I clicked a button.
Thank you. I tried to click a button. It did not work. Thank you so much. And for me, I do this fucking shit once in a while. I think next month it's this same Saturday, but next month, which is fun. I also have another show on Highwire Improv called Highwire Sportsnet, in which basically I take my PlayStation 2, which is right here, and I put ESPN NFL 2K5 on demo mode, and me and my friend Ryan, we pretend to be sportscasters, but everyone else is unhinged. I will sit here and do regular play-by-play, and we have a small team of crack improv weirdos who will try to just fucking riff and shit, but also there will be storylines, obviously there will be banter, and at the end of the day I just want to do some sports. So I'm going to pretend to be a sportscaster, and everyone else, and chaos will rain down around me. That's pretty much all this is. And maybe if I'm lucky, I can bust out more of these video games. Which one's the good one? ESPN College Hoops 2K5. Yes. March Madness is here. That's the one we'll do in March. We'll do March Madness. That was the college video game that came out when I was in college, and NCAA games, they can't put the names in, but they have all the player likenesses. So we figured out that the tall guy on the LaSalle basketball team, the tall white guy, that was Mike St. John, because he was the only tall white guy on the team. And I knew Mike St. John, like we had classes together because we were at the same school at the same time. And he got real mad when I told him that me and my friend Chris sat down with the game for, I want to say, a couple hours in practice mode to try to get him to dunk, and the game would not allow him to dunk. He's like 7 feet tall, and it would not dunk. And I was like, hey, Mike, you can't dunk in the fucking video game. He was not happy with that. To which I said, maybe you should learn how to dunk. So that's the kind of wonderful content that you can expect for an hour every month on Highwire Improv. Me goading a man who did not understand how to take notes. So with that in mind, I'm going to hit this button maybe. Nope. Damn it, I did it again. Every time I hit the wrong fucking button. Anyway, I think this button stops all the noises, right? Nope. Nope. Shit. There it is. Found it. Anyhow, and we start here. Thank you very much. For everyone for showing up and for being amazing. Congratulations, Alejandro, on your $10 win. My name is Corey Untado, and this has been Pop Off. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
I should put it on. Show everyone waving. There it is. Stay tuned for Tattletales on most of these CBS stations. That's for all the game show nerds watching. Good night, everyone. And Millie, you can